How are we doing today, guys? My name is Ben, and I'm continuing another with episode 2. This one is called what? It was called Blueprint. Okay, so quick little recap. What happened last time, right? I also have the characters pulled up on my right monitor, so I will be able to pretty much look over and just read the names. So we had Sakakibara, right? The main character, protagonist. He is, I believe he's the main character anyway. He didn't get the, kind of cliche back corner near the windows. They can, ponder life looking, through the window. That was where May was sitting. So, she has the main character spot, which is pretty interesting to think about. I don't know if him being there was the actual main character or if it was misleading and it's actually May. But the first episode was focused around him, and that is 1/12 of the series, so I'm assuming it's him. So we had 3 of his classmates. Let me see. We had Azumi, Yukari, and Kazami. I think I said their names backwards. It should be Akazawa, Sakuragi, and Kazami. Right? All 3 of them, as the class representatives, went and met him in the hospital where he was before they came. We found out that his mother is dead. I still don't necessarily know the relationship between the lady that was there. Perhaps I think it was sister, if I'm correct. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was sister. I think she said she graduated 16 years prior to her sister's graduation. I could be wrong, but I'm like 90% sure I'm on point there. His grandmother was there. His grandfather was at home praying, or paying respects, if you would. And then he went to the school. Everyone was kind of dodging the questions, and then apparently his name is associated to the death of a character, and in the very beginning we saw a character kind of flowing down the river. That river was stated to be running down the center of the city. So when he went to go ask May about it, that is what she stated. Or maybe not about that, but just about her in general. And she said she doesn't like being questioned. She wasn't with all the people that were in PE. And there was also another person who was sick. Let me see if I can find his face. It was... I think it was Iko Takabayashi. I'm pretty sure. I think that was the one with the heart disease, so he could never run for his life. There were a bunch of other characters also introduced, but most of them didn't have any lines outside of Naoya, right? The guy with the pretty boy guy, so I don't really know what's going on. Obviously, I know this is a horror anime. I've heard that this is kind of like a Final Destination-y kind of anime, so I'm expecting a lot of death. I'm going into this expecting a lot of death. I don't know how it's going to be, but the music is fantastic. They are really driving it home, really setting the mood for death. So, but all right, go ahead and head to the link in the description below for the reaction. Okay, discussion time. Okay, so there is kind of a lot that went down here. Excuse me, I had the hiccups. So we're in an art class, right? Are you a fan of Munch? I have no idea what Munch is. Did I miss this? Right. I don't know if I missed it. I don't know if this is something I'm supposed to know. The lemon is covering its ears because it's terrified of the sound. Because, what was it? The lemon is screaming? Yeah. Okay. So, that's the kid with the heart disease. Okay. Mikami. So once again, everyone's kind of sketched out, kind of dodging questions, you know, don't do this, don't do this, don't say that. And then cursed class 3 because it's the only one that's separated from the rest of them. And then May's over here. She got her eye patch, just chilling with the librarian. Now, is she dead? That's the question, right? Apparently, there was a dead girl a while ago with a name of Misaki. Yeah. So, I think she's dead. That's kind of what I'm going with right now. That she's deceased, no longer with us, even though she's with him. And I loved this theory that she gave. So I need to see. Reiko. I like her. I like her vibe. She I mean, I'm not a big fan of tomatoes, but you know, if that's what she's into that. So anyway, so she went and she pretty much gave him advice. She says, I mean, she's like, yo, like, if that's what you want to do, just know that it's going to be hard, like, if you don't make it. So that's true. I see that. I'm attempting that myself by working on the YouTubes. I think this would be really, really, really cool to do. I think I can analyze pretty well on stuff. So hopefully that's what I can provide myself. But anyway, so he wants to go to, what did he say specifically? I think he said something along the lines of art school, but not. Oh, fine arts. Okay, fine arts. Okay. So he wants to go to a fine arts because he likes sculpting and probably I forget what the other words, woodworking. So that's definitely interesting. That's probably why he's into the what's it called, the puppeteer, the puppets. I don't know what they're called. I want to say marionettes are the people, right? Is it just puppets? Yeah. So that's probably why he's interested in those. Or maybe not interested, but he's not, like, opposed to them. So, but he goes and he talks to the nurse. Does the nurse have a name? I'm looking. I don't know. I'm unsure of. Oh, here it is. Sane Mizuno. So Nurse Mizuno. Okay. So she is interested. Probably got along with him while he was there. And then since she's working the graveyard shift, a friendly face came by to talk. So probably was pretty okay with her to sit down and chat. Probably took a liking to him. So that's why she wanted to help him out. So next thing you know, we have Izumi show up and is like, yo, yeah, you see, I know you, but I don't remember you, but I know you. So I need to tell you the stuff dealing with the class, which they didn't tell us because he ran off to see May. But she's the one who protects the school. So Azumi and Sakuragi is also there with them, along with Mochizuki. Okay, these names are going to be very tough for me, so I'm gonna just keep my reference over here on the right so I can just read their names. I want to make sure you can. Yes. So he follows her. She disappears. Right, there are the crows and the ravens that are just kind of minding their own business, doing their own thing, and then he gets a call pretty much confirming that she's dead. And then he goes and sees the shopkeeper, which is, her name is Amain. I don't know if they said it, but her name is Amain. So she goes to this part. We get to see a doll, which is very similar to May, in which May even agrees. And then she kind of pops out, and then she's like, "Yo, do you want me to show you what's underneath this eye patch?" She did say something else. I don't quite remember what she said. But there was she was like, "I want to see what's under the eye patch, you know, since you're here." So I don't know what's under the eye patch. Is it an eyeball? Is it just like a burn mark? Maybe it's permanent. It's just you can't see underneath there. Maybe it's just a blank eye. Trying to think of possibilities. It could be something like completely smooth, as if it was like a doll. Maybe it's just a hole where her eyeball was, and it's going to be like this weird kind of gaping death hole. Let me see, what else could there be? I think maybe it's just a different color eye. I don't know. But either way, it's pretty interesting. So it just feels like death is gonna happen, right? That's all I'm expecting from this show. I don't know. I'm okay with it if death doesn't happen, but from what I hear, right, I've been told a little bit from someone in my Twitch chat, and I told them not to tell me too much because I want to watch it and I don't want to get spoiled. So they gave me like a brief summary, and they were like, it's like a Final Destination made into an anime about like teenage school kids. And I was like, oh, okay, that sounds kind of interesting. And then they said something else, but I don't know what it was. So so Final Destination obviously has a lot of death in it. School kids, obviously have a lot of school kids in there, you know, a lot of school focus. And right now it seems as if the main character is seeing so Sakakibara is seeing a potential ghost, or maybe she's not a ghost and everyone else is just ignoring her. So because I think they saw her right in the beginning when they were in the hallway. I'm pretty sure they saw her, but I don't know. Maybe they can all see her, but everyone just ignores her. Because even in the beginning, when he went to go talk to her in the library, she was like, "Is this okay? Like, didn't they try to stop you?" So I think they can all see her. Maybe, you know. But I don't know. I gotta see what's happening, because I mean, we're already a sixth of the way through. You know, it didn't take too long, just 2 episodes. But I feel like I'm already kind of enveloped in this this horror theme that they have going on, and it's incredible. So, all right, so I'm gonna move on. Right? If you guys would like to support, liking, commenting, subscribing really helps. Discord, please. I'm trying to do my outro. Thank you. Gosh, rude. Anyway, so liking, commenting, subscribing really helps. If you guys would like to further support, check out links in the description for my Twitch, and you can also check out the Patreon so you can recommend other shows that I'll do in the future. Other than that, I will see you all in the next one. Have a nice day.